Good morning, Internet. I just wanted to share kind of an interesting moment I had with Bella today. Um, so we went to the school bus stop, and she was, as always, bubbly, jumping out of the car. Wanted to go down and hang out with her friend. Turtle tends to sit in the car and hang out with me every time. He just wants to play games on my phone. It's not because he wants quality time. But Bella always runs off and goes and hangs out with her friends while we wait for the bus to show up. She jumped out of the car today, and after about 45 seconds, she was back at the window of the car saying, "Can I get back in?" She looked upset. I asked her what was going on. She said, "Can I just get back in the car?" I said, "Absolutely." So she climbed back in, and I asked her what happened. And so she had gone over to talk to her friend about just kicking off the day kind of thing. How you doing? She could see that her friend wasn't like, she could see that her friend was upset, that she was not having a good morning. She said she was standing there walking in circles with her arms crossed, and Bella was like, "Are you okay?" And the girl screamed at her. They're 8, it happens, I get it. Bella made a choice to come back to the car. And the girl, there must have been more said because Bella was kind of upset about it, but she made a choice to come back to the car. And she did not stick around and endure any abuse at the hands of this little girl who was clearly just having a bad day. And for some reason that stuck with me this morning. It gave me a moment to think and say, Bella made a really smart, mature decision. She could have stayed there and stood in silence and been bothered by this, or had this little girl come at her even worse, take whatever was frustrating her out on Bella. But Bella's choice was to come back to the car, to get out of the situation, and just let it be, right? So she didn't feel like she had to dig too deep. She just was like, you know what, I'm out. And that was kind of cool. We tend to find ourselves, some of us, in situations where somebody's having something going on, and we feel like we have to get to the bottom of it, and we have to solve it. And sometimes that means taking abuse at the hands of people who we just don't need to take that from. And so I wanted to commend Bella publicly for making a good decision. She got out of that situation. She didn't allow herself to be, I don't want to say hurt, but she didn't allow herself to take on more than she needed to. She checked in with her friend. Her friend was nasty to her. She stuck around for a second, then she realized that she didn't have to be there. She didn't have to endure anything else from this clearly angry little girl. So I just wanted to take a second and remind everyone that watches this, you have permission to get out of situations. You have permission to just let people be. Your job is not to solve the world's problems. Sometimes it's okay to just offer and take off. So that was pretty cool. I just wanted to share that with you today, that Bella really made a good decision based on a situation that she found herself in. It could have gone worse. It could have ruined her day, but she got out of it, and she made a smart decision. So just wanted to share. Thanks if you've got to the end of this. Cheers.